October 25th, 2024. And for you idiot people, where you look at me and call me a weirdo, well, who told you that? Who told you that? Drug dealer, child molester Pete? Or drug dealer, child molester Michelle? Because the one they called Michelle rode with the Florida human traffickers that were admitting they were prostituting people the rest of their lives and selling them. Her and that Lauren. Huh? Oh, and the police have surveillance of them riding with the cartel. Huh? So, who told you that I was a weirdo? The drug cartel? The drug scam? I have one traffic ticket from 1989. One. Paid my ticket 35 years ago. So, what are you talking about? Some drug dealer using your low IQ? I'm a notary. It's just like my one boss. I started working with him a couple years ago. He said, I'd like you to explain why you're clean on an FBI background check and Dave's considered potentially dangerous. And I offered to leave. He's like, no, you explain it to me. I said, he tried to have me killed. Okay. Now, we're going to put it this way. FBI, what do you mean just potentially dangerous? Potentially? How about extremely dangerous? He hired a drug dealer to cyber stalk his wife, drug beat and rape her, sell kiddie porn of his grandchildren going potty, had people almost murder me, had me raped and tortured, my skull crushed in. Almost shot driving, almost kidnapped, followed and rented, attempted break-in where they knew the security system was, attempted carjacking, took off and told Dixie he knew I was getting carjacked and left me on purpose. That makes him like sort of extremely dangerous, potentially dangerous. My God. And possibly part of 2 murders up there. So who is telling you that I'm a weirdo? Because it's not the police. Because the police tell you, we all know this woman's innocent. And Karen's a victim. The word victim. She's a victim of an occult that drugged her and tried to kill her before. Her ex-husband tried to have her murdered. Karen almost died to save everyone. Karen was part of a really big bust. Got a lot of cartels after everything, drug cartel guys, after the case started. Got them under surveillance. They got all kinds of people off this. Karen was raped and tortured. She was almost murdered. She's a human trafficking victim. Now, and she's an FBI informant. So, where on earth would you get the word weirdo? Like they said, it's that little old man that said he drugged me up for Dave, running around lying to everyone. They even had somebody impersonate an attorney. I talked to a real attorney. They couldn't hire Pete or anyone on his own. No one could be in your home. Like Officer Reinhardt Louisville. Even the FBI would go to jail for being in your home before. It's entrapment. That's why they call these people stalking tapes. A drug scam from the drug cartel. All the police know I'm framed by the drug cartel. So where are you getting calling me any dirty words? Because some drug dealer, but they do give you a hit of some kind of drug? Slip you $5 to harass a rape victim? Some lady found out the other day in Bob Evans and puked. Some guy had already asked why we were helping out in this. And I found out the law was never interested in a drugged up rape victim. Exactly. So you're going to make fun of a drugged up rape victim the cartel ran a scam on? What's wrong with you? Part of the drug cartel? Let the police find you saying something to me. They'll want to know your drug connections. Stalking and harassing. is a crime. And you can go to jail and you will not have a good job after that. You want to go to jail for these idiots harming people in their home? You want them to do it to you? You want to wake up throwing up thinking you have COVID or the flu? Where did I bang my arm or leg and somebody's got a fake sodium pentothal report? Get a severe personal infection? Well, women get them all the time. You find out some idiot had you drugged, beaten, raped in your own home. They said when the case first started, we found out Karen's ex-husband was keeping her so drugged up. They were drug, beaten, raping her, and she wasn't realizing what was happening. Neither did the doctor. Like a nurse said, we all know rapists do this, but we try not to lead there. The rapist went in and confessed to an FBI agent, and he didn't arrest him. I was up here in Hartville a year ago, August, and some lady was complaining about that agent. Said we found out that agent told on her before. We found out that agent told people he knew she was being drugged, beaten, raped, and he didn't arrest them. And it was his job to arrest them the first day. I've had them try to tell me that it was their only way into the drug cartel by feeding a human being back to them. That's where it was on the news. The despicable act of some law enforcement feeding women and children back to the drug dealers to get the drug dealers. It should never happen. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. I like my money. I want to help my children. I'm the only parent that got left. The one that almost died to save her family. Remember back in 18 and 19 was like the local hero? There's that FBI informant. She almost died to save her family. Hi. Remember that? Teenagers trying to fix me up with their dads. Domestic violence shelters wanted me to speak when this was over. It went nationwide, by the way, FBI. Including the recorded line. And all the crimes that happened to me. I can go in other states and people will mention Karen around the house or Karen's mom. And then different parts of the case. They sold it. It went viral.